Okay guys, next knot we're doing, it's a little bit different to what we have been doing. It's creating a double in your main line of monofilament line this time. So we've swapped over to more game fishing circles. Now the knot we're doing is the Aussie Plait. So creating a double or a fixed loop to attach your wind-on leader. Now normally we'd be doing it in some sort of monofilament, but just for the exercise, we're doing it in some nice thick sort of a rope, just so you can see. So what we've got, our main line coming in, we're going to create a loop. Now this double can be anywhere from 50 centimetres right out to 4 metres in length. It really just depends on your application. What we're going to do, pass over with the right hand. So we've got the tag end laying across and then passing that tag end around the back of the main line. So creating a bit of a loop around. Now that's still moving. We want to lock that off. So this is an important part. When you're doing it with monofilament, you need quite a lot of tension in order to really lock it down. So what we're doing now is we're passing that tag end over through the loop, under around the back. So we've passed that loop all the way to the left hand side. You might be able to see that there. We've created our first step of the plait. Now the next step is to keep moving our outer edge inwards. So we've gone from the right hand side, passed it into the middle, and then we're back to the left hand side, pass it into the middle. So again, back to our tag, pass it over, again under a fair bit of tension. You can see the way I'm holding it there. Always keep your 3 lines nice and clear away from each other. So again, outside, over and in. You can see what I'm creating there. Outside, over and in, outside, over and in, outside, over and in. So you can see what I'm doing there. It's nice, it's neat, it's plaited in a perfect line. And make sure you've got, especially again with monofilament, even tension right the way through the knot. Otherwise you create uneven forces when it loads up and it could result in a breakage. So keep this going now. I'll normally do anything up to about 20 series of these. It again depends on your application, depends on the breaking strength of your line. But just for this exercise, I'm going to finish it up at about there, so it's probably a couple of centimetres long. Now the way you finish this, it's with the tag end. You want to create a loop once again. So essentially you're passing doubled through that plait. Now in this sort of thickness and with heavier monofilament, probably only need to do it 3 or 4 times. With lighter monofilament, anything up to 6 times, just so you can get the grip and the friction on the line. So you can see my double. Now this is the tricky part again. So you've got to get that through under tension without pulling the tag end through. So from the outside over, same again. This bit here. Outside over, make sure that's locked down nice and neat. Now we're ready to pass our tag end back through, outside over, outside over, outside over. So that'll just about do it, and we want to finish it off with our double tag end coming in to the middle. Oops, make sure that one doesn't twist. And then our main double loop, you want to pass up and through. And this is where you'd moisten the knot, and your tag end, you're pulling that down nice and snug. Make sure it's all pulled evenly. Get it down nice and snug, not completely locked, but just nice and firm. and then you're left with, again, your tag end here. What a lot of people like to do, trim it, and then just create a little bit of a heated edge, and that acts as a bit of a stopper. We're just going to trim that off like that, and then you load that up, and we've created an Aussie Plait double in our main line.